I don't know if there's a polite way to say this. Hello guys, I'm Nona Prince and in this video I'll be talking about Love Mocktail, a Kannada film. Now first of all, a big thank you for supporting the Dia movie review. It was a little different. A lot of you liked it, a lot of you appreciated it, and some even got mad and offended, but that's okay. Now before I get into the film, I want to tell you guys that I am not a big love story fan. Like love story genre will be the last genre I watch if I'm sitting to watch a film. And I think I've said that before in my other videos also. Another reason is because most love stories have the same story, have the same beats, and also it becomes less innovative. Now, I love 96 because it is a fabulous and very new concept. I've never seen a love story in that format. I've never seen something like that, something that raw, something that pure. It's totally different, and that's why I love it. Now, apart from all of that, there's one thing that's above everything about the film. The film can be very bad, the film can be very good, it can be medium, it can be okayish, but one thing that's above everything is a connection with the film, to find the film relatable. And there will be many films that are not the best films, but you relate to them so much that you like them. And I can understand why so many of you recommended me this film. I can totally see why you connect to it, why you relate to it. It's very relatable, I can see that. I can see the emotions connecting with you. Now, the problem is, I don't know how to tell you guys, but see, this channel runs on honesty. I'm not gonna say good things just because I want to please you guys. I want to get you subscribed, like this video, and all that. I'll honestly tell what I felt, and the truth is, I didn't like this film. In other words, I didn't connect to it, and that's totally normal. I don't have to like this film for you to like it. Now, if you just want to hear good things about the films you like and you recommend, this is not the channel for you. I'm sorry. Before I go to the problems, let's talk about the things I liked. I liked that the main hero was three-dimensional. There were a lot of funny moments throughout. I really liked the songs of the film. I watched it on Prime and there were no subtitles for the songs, but I really liked them. I can totally see the songs in your playlist. I'll talk about the fight scenes and the problems part, but the way the fight scenes were shot, I really enjoyed them. It felt like they were choreographed and planned and not just dishum dishum. For the second fight scene, there were comedic elements to it also. Now, coming to the problem, as I mentioned before, the lack of innovation. It's a very simple story about finding love, about different relationship the boy has, and there's nothing new. Like I've seen this thing somewhere or the other, not in one particular film, but just parts of it in other films. Coming to the fights, totally does not belong in this film at all. It was totally out of the film. It didn't feel like the same film at all. I like the execution, but they were not needed in this film. And coming to the comedy part, the dialogues, when you are reading subtitles, comedy doesn't translate well and it becomes difficult. If you know the language, you get the jokes, and if you don't, then reading the subtitles just doesn't work. So a lot of times I just got bored, people talking so fast, and I felt that there's a comedy scene, that's what they're trying to do, but it didn't hit me at all. There were a lot of acting and execution problems. The girl to whom he's telling the whole story, she was just overacting, and there were a lot of moments like, I I recently coined this term. You know, the WhatsApp video call acting. This is that. And what it is, I'll tell you. You know, when you're talking to someone on a video chat, you let them finish what they're saying, then you say something, then he waits for you. That kind of acting. Like that's not how you perform. That's not how people talk. Even how people were staged in the scene. Two people were standing there, one people standing there, camera is here, then camera turns, they are standing this. Like you don't stand like this with your friends, right? You move around. Okay, I understand you have to frame it, so you have to keep people here and there, but still they should feel like they're standing there talking to a friend and not just positioned there that, oh, I have to stand here because the director said so. I could tell that they were new to this. Even the delivery of dialogues, even the dialogues, like there are things you shouldn't have to say, you can just perform. See, when you're enjoying a film, you don't mind these things, but when I'm watching it, I'm not connecting to it at all. I see these things show up like a sore thumb. You may not even have noticed it, but I did. Will I watch it again? No. Will I recommend it? No. See, I cannot recommend this film because it's very generic. People have watched this film in some way or the other. They know this story. So I'll not waste their time and make them watch this again. I want to touch upon the story, that how we went through different relationships, how relationships work. I can see how it educates the youth, how it informs people how you should behave in a relationship and what happens and what does not. After watching two love stories, I'm kind of tired and I'm to take a break from love stories now. I know there are a lot of really great love stories you guys have recommended me before in different languages. For now, I want to take a break. I want to watch something else, something different, and I'll come back to it for sure. So, guys, that's it. That were my thoughts. If you didn't like it, that's totally alright, but I'll be honest because that's the only way ahead for me. So, if you like this video, thumbs up, share this video, comment below your thoughts. If you're not subscribed yet, check out the videos, and if you like them too, do consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Stay home, stay safe.